You guys, this is great. If you'd like to hear the whole thing in full without me talking, just go down to the description. There's a link straight to the tweet. First of all, huge shout out to John Massari for creating an atmosphere to this game that's feeling really nice, you guys. The music to me and sound design for a game is easily 60 to 70% of what helps a person connect to a project and feel something. The music really helps, and this music I love that the game is not focusing on silliness, kookiness 100%, but is also actually coming into the other half, the other 50%, which is horror, scary spookiness, pushing that type of atmosphere, because that's what the Klowns are. You know, it's a silly but also spooky experience. John Massari's music is killing it right now for this game. I can't wait to hear more. We've been getting a lot of look at this campsite map, which is sort of like a forest/campsite. We have this cabin with the vehicle in front of it. It reminds me a lot of Higgins Haven, so it's kind of cool that we'll be able to go in there and see what's going on in the cabin. I like the lights on the porch, very nice looking, very pretty. Right beside the cabin, we're looking at one of those exit chambers that we saw. And it's very interesting because it looks like the Klowns have cotton candied the door up. So I'm wondering if the door is like splattered up with cotton candy like that, or whatever that is on the door. Will it still be able to be used? Is that the Klowns' way of trapping up the door so they just can't use it? Or is that just left over from an attack that happened from maybe survivors were trying to exit and then the Klowns came by and just, shot up the door like that? It's all a mess. Ugh, I'm just so excited, you guys. We don't have long now. What is this thing right here? This is interesting. I don't know if it's like a generator or is it used for anything? It's obviously clown equipment, but what is this used for? I'm really trying to wrap my head around that one. I have no idea. Go down to the comment section. What do you guys think that is? Is it a clown version of a generator that they have to run in order to get certain things up and running? And over here on the right, you see some more pink slimy splatter all over the side of this cliff. Weird enough, there's a mine cart out here. Like, is there a mine shaft in Crescent Cove? We got little mine carts sitting on the tracks there. And then, of course, the lighthouse, which also looks to be slimed and whatnot up at the top. Very reminiscent of Ghostbusters 2 going on here, which I kind of like. You guys remember that? In Ghostbusters 2, all the pink crap that was in the sewers and all over the place. Like, I like that they kind of got that thing going on. Got a weird looking TV over here. I thought it was a microwave at first, but I believe it's a television set. Looks like maybe it could be one of those machines that opens the portals that the girl was playing with in the previous videos that we've seen. And just a nice shot of the map here. From what we're seeing, you guys, it looks like that there's 3 maps. Now I've seen discussion on it. They're either going to do 2 things. It's going to be a case where you start off on a huge map and you're moving through locations, right? So kind of like Hide or Die's idea was going to be, where, say, for example, you start off in the town and then you get something done. And once you reach that objective, you move to the next section, which is the amusement park. Then you get done with there and you move to the next section, and that's the campgrounds. It's either going to be that, or I'm thinking more realistically, it's going to be separate maps. We're going to have the amusement park map, or we're going to have the campsite/forest map, and then we're going to have Crescent Cove, the actual town and suburban neighborhood map. So it's looking like 3 maps are in the works. And from what they've been showing constantly, it looks like the amusement park and the campsite map are the 2 that are most completed, since they're showing that off a lot. This empty map just sitting here, just waiting for everybody to run around, pure chaos on it. I'm loving what I'm hearing. The music is delicious. That's all I really have to say, you guys. I just had to say something on this, and I'm excited. You guys have a good one. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.